Today we're going to make an affogato, which is a combination of ice cream and espresso, served in Italy. It's delicious if you've never had it. We're going to use the Creami, so it's going to be nice and quick. Those of you that are Italian will know what this is anyway, but those that have never heard of it, an affogato is essentially a shot of espresso poured over the top of vanilla ice cream normally. You have it at breakfast, at lunch, at dinner, literally whenever you want it. It's a glorious thing. We've had it in quite a few places in the world actually, and it's an incredible treat. You can't have it all the time. You shouldn't eat ice cream all the time, but hey, some of us do. So the other week I made the half and half gelato, the lemon with Valrhona white chocolate, glorious, and I did the hazelnut version as well. So itchy nose. If you want to know how to make this base, I shall put a link up here somewhere, and now just go and watch that. I'm not going to talk through it all again. It's super easy. It's half and half and condensed milk plus your flavoring, a little bit of invert sugar, corn syrup. But you know me, I don't like just doing boring stuff. Man, that truck's loud. So what we're going to do today is get these SKOR. This is kind of like dime bars. I prefer SKOR over dime. Controversial, I know. But let's just look at the flavors. We've got hazelnut. This toffee is almond pieces in it, tiny little flecks. So I made hazelnut. It's like a nutty toffee kind of thing going on in here. So we're going to go hazelnut gelato with SKOR pieces, caramel sauce, hazelnut espresso. Drooling yet? Right. Let's chat more do. Let's get a board. And before we get stuck into this, let's take some of our mini SKOR pieces, chop those up. We want these quite small. Right, with that in mind, time to get the gelato going. Hazelnut gelato. This just used a alcohol-based extract. It's been in the freezer for literally ever. Straight on. Noise. Right, stage one done. Out we go. Spoon. Make a divot in the middle, cut it all the way down to the bottom, like so. And let's get our SKOR pieces in there. It doesn't have to be exact, just get it in. SKOR pieces in. And mix in. Now before I mix that in, whilst this is happening, I am gonna do a shot of hazelnut espresso by Rosso Cafe. I don't know why the mixing takes longer than the bloody churn, but it does. Right, we're done with that. Let's just get this out of the way. Like that. Quick tidy up. This is super simple. There we go. We've got our hazelnut espresso. We've got our SKOR gelato, half and half gelato. Don't you know? And let's Get a fancy ass scoop. Like so. A balanced recipe, so this can go back in the freezer and you've got a SKOR hazelnut gelato. And now we are simply going to pour our espresso over the top. Finally, a bit of caramel syrup, sauce, thumbnail, and a hazelnut espresso poured over a hazelnut SKOR gelato with caramel syrup. That's good. Honestly, I could just eat this for hours. The SKOR pieces, really nice texture, lovely caramel flavour, little touch of chocolate in there. The hazelnut gelato is delicious. It's smooth, it's creamy, it's got a wonderful hazelnut flavour. The hazelnut espresso over the top, it just boosts that flavour. It's got that hazelnut underlying flavour to it. It's not too strong, so you get that bitterness of the coffee cut through the ice cream. And finally, the caramel syrup over the top just highlights the flavour of the SKOR bar in there, really. Oh, God. If you've never had an affogato, then please do it. Thanks very much for clicking on the affogato recipe. Super easy in your Ninja Creami. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.